Okay, now we're up and running. I had forgot to push some buttons, so we'll start back over with that. Welcome to 785 Baggers Friday Night Switch here. We've got 18 players going to be playing 8 rounds of Switch each. We've got Dalton Snyder in the house. He's an ACL player. He's finished number 16 in the state standings in Kansas this year. We've got John Chapa. He was top 25 in Colorado standings this year. So he's ripping on us for a local director, but and now they're going to pay me to do this stuff.
Okay, hopping in mid-game. Here on court 1, it is 17-5. Michaela and Dalton over Ellen and Jackie. Looks like that round was a wash, possibly. First bag off to the right side of the board. Definitely out of reach. We have some top Kansas throwers in the house tonight, Dalton included. Is there anyone else? No, no one else. Top 50 Kansas throwers. Other 785 baggers were Braxton Withington and Scott Williams. So congrats to all the guys. That was awesome. See some of our local fellas in there. Dalton's here on court 1, sporting our new jersey with the hood. Ooh, a little too spicy, goes over the board. Over on court 2, fresh game and warm-ups, April and Lila versus Chapa and Bo. Alan trying to go for that airmail. It almost drags, but definitely goes in. Dalton finishing strong. I'm gonna fix that camera. That makes it 19-5, going in around 10. Michaela and Dalton still in the lead. Michaela gets first throw here. You're fine. There you go. First bag just off to the right side of the board. A good little blocker, maybe something to look at. A little spicy for Jackie going off the back. Ooh, Michaela trying to pick it up, but just kind of stacks. Jackie to the left side of the board. Oh, Michaela misses her mark. Jackie also misses her mark. We're sitting 2-2 right now. One bag left each in hand. Oh, just a little too hard to click that one. Jackie finishing strong. Her husband yelling out support. 5-2, that gives some points to Alan and Jackie. They're now sitting 8-19. Alan with the first throw. First bag going in the hole for 3. You're fine. Oh, Dalton just off to the right back corner of the board. Alan doing his best to follow, but his goes off. Dalton's pretty consistent in that corner. Hitting that dead spot, it just kind of bounces up to the right. Good little blocker. Alan stepping out to maybe go around it. We're sitting 3-4 right now. Nope, 3-2 right now. No, it is 4. Pick it up. He collects one. Still a point. Makes it 20-8 going in around 12. Michaela and Dalton up over Alan and Jackie. Over on court 2, a really rough start for team April and Lila. Chapa just threw a 12. So they're up 9-0, Chapa and Bo. First bag in the hole for Michaela. Jackie just off to the right a little bit. Michaela off the board for her second bag. Maybe trying to collect that, just misses. In the hole for her third. Jackie finished strong here. Finished strong. Oh, that'll be it for that game. Quick intermission. Dalton and Michaela take that game. We have 18 players in the house tonight. It is probably the fullest I've seen it in months, so it's pretty awesome. You can take that seat. April. I would just move them into the seat over. Up next on court 1, it is Sheldon and John versus Calvin and Austin. We got 2 stylish boys here on the north court. Over on court 2, Chapa and Bo are up 9 to April and Lila's 4. Make that one more point for Chapa and Bo, 10-4. You can always follow along on Switcholio. Download the app, look for 785 baggers. We're getting a little sassy down on the south side of the court where John is. Waiting for warm-ups. I do believe Sheldon is our youngest thrower here tonight. Maybe up against our oldest player as his partner. These are just warm-ups. Over on court 2, a couple more points for April and Lila. We're sitting 7-10, Chapa and Bo up. What are you looking for?
Remote.
Oh.
It's the one on the right. My right, your left.
After the spin here, we'll have live bags. Looks like Sheldon gets first throw. He's throwing some Pro X's. Austin's throwing the knuckles. First bag in the hole for Sheldon. Austin trying to replicate, goes off to the left side of the board. Ooh, Sheldon missing his mark on his second throw. Austin follows. Third bag in the hole for Sheldon. Austin trying to find that middle. Sheldon will end on 9. Oh, Austin on 3. That bag just wouldn't drip in. Huge start for Sheldon and John here. Now we go to the other end of the board with John and Calvin.
No, I actually had to get out of town. I wanted to. I really did. I was going to whoop those ass.
First bag for John off the left side of the board. Calvin finding the middle on his first bag. John follows for 3. We're sitting 6-3 with 2 bags left each in hand. John just off to the right side of the board, might be able to grab it if needed. Calvin found his rhythm. John finishes strong. He's sitting at 7. Calvin with a 12. We're sitting 5-6. Calvin and Austin with some points on the board. Sheldon and John still up 6. First bag, a little bit of a blocker for Austin, but Sheldon able to sneak around it. Oh, he bullies his own bag to the both corners. Sheldon taking advantage to go in on his second bag. Austin just trying to find that middle. Sheldon missing on his third bag. Oh, that's unfortunate. That round ends 6-1, I believe. Over on court 2, Choppa and Bo 15 to April and Lila's 7. Make that 17-7. We're now 11-5 here on court 1 with Sheldon and John in the lead. First bag goes to the back corner board. Calvin going in for 3. Oh, John just missing it. That one might drop in for him though. Calvin off the back side of the board on his second bag. Oh, I don't know if that one will stay. I don't think so. We're hitting that dead spot. Oh, John gains 2 in the hole, but 1 fell off. He's sitting at 7 right now. Calvin not able to finish. I believe that round 7-5 in favor of John. That makes it 13-5. Going to round 5. First bag off the left side of the board for Sheldon. Austin takes advantage for 3. Sheldon with a bit of a down block on that board. Oh, Austin trying to sneak around it. Just goes off the back. We're sitting 4-4 right now with 2 bags left each. Oh, 5-4 that round. There you go. 1 more point for Sheldon and John. They're sitting 14-5 over Calvin and Austin, going in around 6. First bag to the right side of the hole. It's dripping over it if needed. Come put in a nice little blocker on that side. Oh, a nice little sneak around for John going in the hole for 3. Calvin maybe trying to pick it up. We're sitting 4-2 with 2 bags left each in hand. John maybe trying to sneak around it again, but just kind of stacking next to it. Sitting with a clump of bags in front of that hole. Calvin's got to shoot or do a really hard push to even tie. Oh, and he knocks his opponent's bag in. That makes it 2 more points for Sheldon and John. 16-5 as we go in round 7. Over on court 2, Yergi and Kelson are going up against Choppa and Adam. First bag going to the back side of the hole. Austin following. Going in on his second bag. We're sitting 4-1 with 2 bags left each in hand. Sheldon's sitting at 4. Oh, now 3. 3-2. Oh, just cleans it all up. That round ends 3-1. 2 more points for Sheldon and John. First bag to the back left corner for John. Calvin trying to follow on the right side and goes off the back of the board. John goes in for 3 on his second bag. Calvin's trying to find that middle. John flanking the right side of the hole this time. Calvin finally going in. Sitting 4-5 right now with 1 bag left each in hand. Oh, John's sitting at 6. Calvin needs to go in for 7. And he does. 1 point for Calvin and Austin, making it 6-18 going into round 9. Sheldon and John still in the lead.
Yeah, I'm the same way. There's one person in this world that should be touching things up like this. And it's not April. She's my secretary. Because she knows. If you touch it, it goes back to the same spot. Underneath the same pile it was under if you had to dig it out.
Oh, man. Kind of a rough start here down on. There we go. Sheldon just stacking on top of his own bags. Austin going up to maybe gain some points. Sitting 4-3 right now. A round will end 4-4. Wash.
It won't take more than one more round.
What is that?
Okay, had to fix the court camera. Sheldon and John take that game 21 to Calvin and Austin 6 in round 11. It's going to take a while to go through 8 rounds of games tonight. We have 18 players in the shop. Up next, we've got Bo and Trenton versus Jackie and Michaela on court 1. Over on court 2, Choppa and Adam are up 9-0 over Yergi and Kelson. They're in round 2. I'm going to try and fix the cameras here while we're in between games. Okay, warm-ups here on court 1. Over on court 2, Chop and Adam with quite a lead, 19-0 over Yergi and Kelson. They're in round 4.
It was a lot better. It had the reverse cut spin, but it looked better.
Once bags come back on this side of the board, we'll spin and go in. Live bags. Over on court 2, we have a new game coming. Lila and Kane versus Dalton and Allen. Over here on court 1, we have live bags. I think Bo's throwing Pro X's. I don't usually see him throwing those. Okay, we got, the BG Shatters and Reynolds bags. First points go to Bo and Trenton here in round 1. It's 3-0 over Jackie and Michaela. Now we go down to the south side of the courts as Trenton and Michaela face head to head. First bag, a blocker right in front of the hole for Trenton. Oh, Michaela maybe trying to go around it or back block it, just misses the board. Trenton follows her off. Oh, missing on the left side this time. Trenton able to get that blocker out of the way, but his bag goes off to the left corner. A little rough start down here. I believe that is more points for Trenton and Bo going into round 3. Makes it 7-0. Bo and Trenton over Jackie and Michaela. Over on court 2, they're still in warm-ups. First bag in the hole for Bo. Jackie follows. Bo's found his rhythm. Oh, Jackie just off to the right side of the board. Bo in with 3 bags. Jackie maybe with something she can pick up, something that he has to work around. He pinches it. She's going for it. Good bag. He pinches it. She's going for it. Good bag. That round will wash, giving them still 7-0 as we go into round 4. I got the replay. First bag off the back of the board for Trenton. Michaela's found her middle. Trenton following. We're sitting 4-3 with 2 bags left each in hand. Michaela with an advantage so far. Trenton in for his 3rd bag. Michaela follows. Oh, off the back side of the board. He'll land on 6. Michaela goes in to finish strong. That gets some points on the board for Jackie and Michaela. That makes it 6-7. Jackie gets the first throw here. First bag just dripping on that left side of the hole. Oh, Bo hitting that dead spot and just rolls right off. Jackie trying to collect it. Looks like it might be moving in. Bo with a bag he should maybe be able to pick up. Jackie with a good bag to go around it. Kind of bullies it a little bit. Bo just trying to go in to get some points in the hole. Oh, Jackie hits the front board on her last bag. Bo able to sneak around. He'll land on 5-7. Lead change here on court 1. Jackie and Michaela are up 8-7 over Bo and Trenton. Over on court 2, Dalton and Allen are up 8-0 over Lila and Kane. They're in round 3. First bag is Michaela's throw. Goes in for a 3. Trenton also going in. Oh, Michaela just off to the left side of the board. It goes out. Trenton's found his middle. Michaela's recovered. They're sitting 6s. Oh, just Trenton off to the left side of the hole. Michaela's flanking it. 3 points for Trenton and Bo. Another lead change. And we'll make it 10-8 going in around 7. First bag off the board for Bo. Jackie's first throw on the way. Staying on the board on the left side. Bo going in for his second bag. Oh, Jackie online, but it goes off. Bo in for his third. Jackie's trying to find that middle. We're sitting 7-2 right now. 1 bag left. Oh, wants to go in, just cuts a little short. 7-3. That makes the score 14-8. Bo and Trenton in the lead, going in around 8. Most people are working through their second games right now. Some are already on their third. First bag in the hole. Michaela maybe trying to put down a blocker, give him something to look at. He bullies it to go in. Oh, Michaela just stacking up on her other bag. Trenton's found his middle. Michaela going in for her third bag. He just threw a 12 to her 6. That makes it 20-8 going in around 9. Bo and Trenton very much in the lead. First bag in the hole for Bo. Jackie maybe just trying to go in, but it goes off to the right. Ooh, Bo a little spicy, goes to the back side of the hole. Jackie's found her middle. Sitting 4s with 2 bags left each in hand. Third bag. It's kind of flipping over to go on the right side of the hole. Might fall off. Jackie going to the left side. Bo in to finish strong. He's sitting on 8. Jackie to finish as well. Still sitting 20-8 going in around 10. Bo and Trenton in the lead. Over on court 2, Lila and Kane finally have some points on the board. They're sitting 2 to Dalton and Allen's 10. They're in round 7. First bag, a bit of a blocker for Trenton in front of the left side of the hole. Michaela able to sneak around it beautifully. Trenton off the back side for his second bag. Michaela kind of blocking his blocker. Trenton going in. We're sitting at 4s right now. Michaela with a good bag. Oh, Trenton off for his other last bag. A couple more points for Jackie and Michaela here. Makes it 12-20. It's not over till it's over. Going in around 11. First bag in the hole for Jackie. Oh, Bo, a little spicy going off the backside of the board. Jackie in the hole for her second. Bo's found his middle now. Nice. Jackie is sitting at 9 right now. Bo's sitting at 3. He has one bag left. Oh, Jackie not able to finish strong. Still with some points on the board for her team, though. Oh, my goodness. It's on the board for her team, though. Oh, my goodness. It is now 18-20. That helped out the team a lot. Jackie and Michaela with the first throw. First bag in the hole. Oh, front board for Trenton on his first bag. Michaela is focused. It is sitting 6-3 with 2 bags left each in hand. Oh, Michaela just misses to the left a little bit. Trenton in the hole for his third bag. Oh, a bit of a blocker there. Oh, 8-7. That makes it 19-20. Jackie gets the first throw here in round 13. Bo's doing his peacock dance. Oh, first bag front board. It's okay, relax. Bo misses his mark going to the right side on the behind the hole. Jackie recovered, going in for her second bag. We're sitting 4-3 with 2 bags left each. Jackie staying calm and focused. Bo off the back side of the hole. Oh my goodness. Jackie finishing strong. And Bo fishing as well. Jackie and Michaela with quite a comeback in that game. They will take it 21-20 over Bo and Trenton in round 13. Heck of a game. All right. Enjoy the matches.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a beautiful Friday night in Colby, Kansas, as we're here at the 785 Baggers headquarters, home of Bo and April, and home to the rest of us when we're not at our own homes. Tonight we've got a packed house for the Friday night just hangout social, but I tell you what, I look at the stats of the people that are here, and I tell you what, I've been to some serious competitions, and this is it. This is the pinnacle as we get started here. So on court one, we've got game of Chelsea and April versus Calvin and Yergi. Guys versus girls. It looks like we got Wizard L's versus Wizard L's. Yergi tosses a spin, bag in the air, and he gets the go. So guys first as we start the first throws. Yergi's got the first throw. Beautifully right down the middle and in the hole, and April trying that with a changeup of bags, hits the front board, and Yergi's consistently in the hole. April finds her stroke and goes in the hole with him. And now he's got 3 in. She's got 2 in, 1 on, and Yergi puts 1 off for a round score for Yergi of 9. And April ends up with the round with a 7. So guys on this end are going to get 2 points against the girls. Over on court 2, we've got John and Austin starting off against Kelson and Trenton. They just finished their down and backs, and bag will be in there for the spin. And the game will begin shortly. Married couple fighting against each other on the south end going north. Calvin's got 2 on. Chelsea's got 1 in so far. Calvin finally finds a stroke with the black whizzies and puts it in. Chelsea slides off to the right with an easy gatherable bag for Calvin here. He tries the roll, and it just stops on top of the other, so we're looking at an 8-10 score. After that, we've got a game score of 2-2. Coming back, we've got Chelsea and April with the first throw back to the south. April's first bag is just off to the left of the hole, and Yergi throws a short blocker in April's lane, hoping that it distracts just enough with that black bag on white board. And it does. She backboards it. And Yergi, unfortunately, goes off the back of the board with his next bag, so we're looking at a 2-1 round score so far. April follows her last bag, but is on the board, and Yergi goes in with his next one, so we've got a 4-3 round score. Now a 4-4. Yergi's got a bag in hand. It goes up. He tries the cut, but it barely hangs up on the back, so we got a 5-4 score. Guys over the girls on that one, breaking the tie for a 3-2 score. Over on court 2, we've got a 9-4 score. Kelson and Trenton leading John and Austin. Calvin's first bag's off to the right, and Chelsea's got a toe in the water off to the right. Both lefties down on the south end of the board here with 2 repeated bags off the back. Calvin sits on a back block on Chelsea's. It's easier to gather there, and Chelsea does a patented Chelsea block sitting at the front of the board just waiting to be ignored. And Calvin unfortunately rolls off the back of the board, so now we've got and Chelsea goes in. We've got a 4-1 score in favor of the girls on that one, so we're going to be looking at another lead change coming into this next round. Score 5-3 in favor of the girls. Court 2, we've got a score 10-4, Kelson and Trenton over John and Austin. Sorry about that. I'm in charge of the camera too, and I'm not that good at it. April almost puts one off the back of the board, but it's sitting there, but it is moving. A hard board slap might move that just enough, but she goes soft with it and ends up with a 6. Oh no, Yergi's bag does board slap just hard enough to knock it off. So after that, going to the south, we're looking at a round score of 7-5 in favor of the guys. It's got a tie again, sitting at 5s. Court 2, we got a 6-10. Calvin's first bag, and Chelsea drags it in. Calvin had a toe in the water, and she just brought it right in. And those black Wizard L's just drip right in the hole like that, and those white Wizard L's are the same way. This is going to be a tough bag battle. It's going to come down to the thrower with 2 off to the left now and 2 in. Calvin sets a back block, and Chelsea follows him and just sits over there. So we're looking at 8s. As another round tie, leaving the score tied up 5-5. We've got a barn burner on our hands, folks. This is going to come down to the wire. Over on court 2, we've got a score of 15-6, Kelson and Trenton. Yergy puts one off to the right. April off to the left, and Yergy finds that stroke. That is going to go in, folks. I've seen these bags play a lot. That's as good as in. Chelsea puts one off to the left. Yergy's just waiting to collect 3 bags all at once. April collects that one for him. He's got a left-handed outside throw here right in his wheelhouse. He can, and he almost gets it. Now April has a heck of a choice here. Oh, and she goes for the backside airmail and just a hair short knocks in 2 of Yergy's. So we're looking at a 10-6 score in favor of the guys. The tie has been broken. Now we've got a 4-point lead. Calvin goes slick side like he usually does and puts one off to the right. Chelsea follows him. Calvin keeping with that slick side, and Chelsea keeping with the following her husband. It's almost biblical how that's happening. Calvin tries a slick side roll bag and goes over the hole. Chelsea again tries to follow him, but with stick side, this shit slides right in. Calvin trying to gather that errant bag off to the left and just sits on it, and Chelsea follows her second bag. So we've got a 6-4 score in favor of the girls on that one, giving the first bag back to April as we go south here. April's first bag's hanging off, but she's got about 60% on the board still. Yergy puts his first right in the hole. April's found her stroke now, and Yergy's sitting just to the right. These bags will go in, though. There's a lot of weight facing that way. April tapped it just enough, and it went right in, and Yergy's found that middle board stroke with that left-handed throw, and it goes in, and April finds it on her side. And so now we're looking at a 12-8 in favor of the guys on that one. That's going to give them a 4-point round lead, a 6-point game lead going into round 10. Coming back to the north here is the married couple. Calvin leads off with a stick side throw, which is weird. And Chelsea continues her streak of just going right in the hole. Calvin's following his own bag, a minor adjustment needed, where Chelsea doesn't need any at all as of right now. Calvin minor adjusts the wrong way and goes off, and Chelsea's following Calvin again. Calvin ended up with a backloaded bag that rolled right off the back, and Chelsea puts her last bag in. So we're looking at a 10-2. Big game change right there. As now we've got the girls taking the lead back by 2 with a 15-3 score. April not content with being in the lead and gives one back to Yergy, who sets one half in the hole almost. But with as drippy as those bags are, they will go in eventually if you touch it just right. That's the wrong touch, as Bloodhound Gang would say. That was the bad touch. And April goes right around it. This still is gatherable, even from a left-handed thrower. But he goes up airmail and just barely taps the back bag as he goes in. April trying for a miracle go-around, and she doesn't quite get it, leaving a beautiful block on Yergy's bags. And I don't know if those are going to be gatherable at all. April's got one bag off. Yergy goes up and airmail and trampolines right off. That was going to be you had to hit that just right to get that to drag those 2 bags in. So we've got a 7-5 round score for the girls, extending their lead to 4 points, 17-13. Over on court 2, we've got a lead change. It's now 20-15. I look away for 2 seconds, and that's what happens. And now we've got John and Austin in the lead over Kelson and Trenton by 5 points. Back on court one, you're watching the action here. Is the married couples duking it out. Calvin gave her a lane, and she took full advantage of it. Calvin felt the pressure and is off the board, and Chelsea hangs one on the board. Calvin's last bag of the round, unfortunately, just pushes one of his in up the board. So we're looking at a 10-3 score on that, which is going to cause the game endage right there on court one. The girls win. On court two, John and Austin take the win. So up next, we're going to be looking at a Bo and Jackie versus Alan and I on court two. Court one, you're going to be looking at Sheldon and Michaela and Choppa and Kane going at it. As I'm up on court two, I've got to let you go. I'll hand the microphone back to the talented Chelsea.
Okay. Adam is over on court two. He's up with Alan against Bo and Jackie. Looks like the husband and wife team will be facing off each other. Here on court one, we're still on warm-ups. It is Sheldon and Michaela versus Choppa and Kane. We've had some people with 3 games, some with 2, but so far on the leaderboard it is top 4 Adam, Choppa, Dalton, Chelsea, followed by John, Michaela, Sheldon, and Bo. You can look at the rest at Switcholio. Pink. You pick. You pick. In there.
Are you good, bro?
Again, we have 18 players in here tonight. It's pretty full for a Friday night. We have people from Colorado, Goodland, up in Overland. We got players from everywhere tonight. First bag just off to the right side of the board for Kane. Sheldon going in on his first. Kane is now sitting at 4. Sheldon also at 4 with 2 bags left each in hand. Oh, Kane just a little spicy, goes off the backside. Sheldon put down a blocker on his third bag. Kane trying to sneak around it, but it goes to the backside of the hole. Ooh, Sheldon maybe going for that push, but that round will end 6-5. Sheldon and Michaela up by 1 point as we go into round 2, where Michaela and Choppa are facing off. First bag in the hole for Michaela. Choppa in for his. We're sitting 3s. Oh, Michaela off the board for her second bag. Choppa as well. We're sitting 3-3 with 2 bags left each in hand. Michaela just missing right. It goes to the back side of the hole. Choppa in for his third. Michaela finishing strong. She's sitting at 7. Let's see what Choppa can do. He will end on 9. 2 points for Choppa and King going in around 3. That'll make it 2-1 over Sheldon and Michaela. First bag, a bit of a blocker that he should be able to grab. Sheldon going side by side. Ooh, Kane with a good bully pushes Sheldon's bag off. I think Sheldon was trying to go for it, but goes off the board. That was a good push. Oh, Sheldon going up for that airmail. Kane has total hole control. That is a 12. That makes it 13-1. Choppa and Kane up over Sheldon. Michaela are going in around 4. First bag off the board for Choppa. I don't know if you could hear Kane in the background bullying his partner. Choppa in the hole for his second bag. We're sitting 6-3 with 2 bags left each in hand. Michaela with the advantage. In the hole for his third bag. Michaela might be able to grab that one. She might not need to. Choppa finishes strong. He's landing on 9. Oh, she tries to grab it and goes off. 2 points for Choppa and Kane. That'll make it 15-1 against Sheldon and Michaela going in around 5. Over on court 2, Adam and Alan are up 5-1 over Bo and Jackie. They're in round 3. First bag on the way from Kane. Goes off the right side of the board. That was a bit of karma for his partner. Sheldon's on the board for her first bag. Kane just sitting in front of that hole, kind of dripping in. Sheldon collects both his and his opponent's bag. Kane with a good little blocker, kind of bullying it out of the way a little bit, but still able to grab it within reach. Oh, Sheldon just misses with his third bag. Oh, and he misses his push. I believe that's 4 for Kane right now. And Sheldon misses. That's 1 point for Sheldon and Michaela, making it 15-2 going in around 6. First bag, the back left corner for Michaela. Choppa going in for his. Oh, Michaela just going left. Probably need to find a way to straighten out here. Sitting 6-2, 2 bags left each in hand. There she goes. Oh, Choppa just off to the right side of that hole, but still dripping in. Michaela kind of back blocking it. We're sitting 7-6 right now. 1 bag left on the way from Choppa. I was wondering where that Cheyenne chick went. Yeah. That round will end 7-6. That makes a lot of sense now, because I was like,
A lot of their tournaments were easier for her to get to, and she can have her own background because they're not signed into contract.
yeah.
And she can still play ACL. So she's going to be at Worlds.
Oh, okay. First bag's off to the left side of the hole for both of these players.
She's sponsored.
Oh,
And
yeah.
She's not a pro or anything.
Oh, okay. Just playing to play.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Was she ever sponsored? Or?
Yeah.
Interesting.
She was with all cornhole for a very long time.
Okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back on the microphone now. Court 2 is going to be Lila and Austin versus April and Calvin. On Court 1 here, we're looking at round 3. We've got Chelsea and Yergi versus Kelson and Dalton. Dalton's got the last bag in his hand here. Not sure what the score is. Haven't even really looked at the board, so I'm going to catch the score here as Chelsea enters it. We're going to look at an 8-7. Chelsea getting the best of Dalton on that one. Leaving the score, Chelsea and Yergi 7. Kelson and Dalton 0 so far. Yergi's first bag is off to the left. Kelson's is off to the right. Army marching. Yergi changed it up, goes almost off to the right. Let's see if Kelson does the same to the left. But no, kid's consistent, goes right down the middle. Yergi having an issue here. It looks like his back might be bothering him. Nothing's bothering Kelson right now. He puts 2 in. And Yergi follows, fourth bag in the hole. So we're going to be looking at a 6-4 score in favor of Kelson over Yergi on that one. Game scores now 2-7 in favor of Chelsea and Yergi still, but Dalton has the first bag in hand going back to the south. His first bag has an unfortunate hop over the hole, and Chelsea did not as she goes right in the hole. Dalton finds his stroke and goes in with his second, and Chelsea's now they've got it all tied up at 4s right now. Dalton's next bag is unfortunate. Chelsea's is just almost unfortunate, but it goes in, so it's a good deal. Dalton looking to salvage his score for the round and possibly hold it to 2. And he does just that as Kelsey extends it back to 2 instead of giving it an 8-8 wash. It's a 10-8 in favor of Chelsea. Coming back to the north, we're going to have Yergi with first bag in hand against Kelson here. We got a bag on the board as the first one. Let's see if Kelson can continue his hot streak. It was hot, definitely. It went right off the back of the board. Yergi's just setting blocks out there. Something's going to gather, something's going to go. Kelson hits one of Yergi's blocks on the left side, but stays on the board. Yergi just happens to skip off to the side. A little frustration, a little soreness. Kelson finds that seam and goes right down the middle of the goalpost and in the hole. He's got a 4 to Yergi's 2 as of right now. Last bag up and in. Gets him a 7-2. Putting Dalton and Kelson a little bit more. It's got them within 2 of Chelsea and Yergi as they go back to the south here from the north. Dalton with his hoodie up, glasses on, looking like a half-hearted Unabomber, but he gets the ball. The bag in the hole, and Chelsea falls off to the side, to the right, out of play and out of vision. Dalton's found his stroke, wanting to claim that lead back, and Chelsea finally finds her stroke. So we're looking at this could be a close game if something unfortunate happens here. Dalton's got a beautiful stroke going right now, and Chelsea just is having a struggle on that side this round. Dalton lays a good block, but it was not intentional, and Chelsea goes right around it. So we're going to be looking at a 10-6, I do believe, in favor of Dalton on that round. So we're going to have Kelson coming back with bag in hand. And he is continuing with that beautiful stroke that he's had for quite some time now. Just putting him right down the middle, and Yergi gets one down the middle, but up and over the hole. Now we've got 2 in for Kelson, 1 in, 1 on, 3 in for Kelson. Yergi's got 2 in, 1 on, 1 off. 1 in, 1 off. Now we've evened it up. Yergi gets his fourth bag to fall in the hole. So we're going to be looking at a 9-7 score on that one in favor of Kelson, extending the lead 13-9 going into round 9 here. Over on court 2, Lila and Austin are trailing by 2 points to April and Calvin 6-8. Sorry about the camera there, folks. We'll all get caught up on the score here in a little bit. Board's clean, ground's clean around it as far as we can see. So let's hope this is a social here. If it is, I will try to throw up something fun. Oh no, it gets ruined by a bad bag. Red and black skull bags at Chelsea's. Oh, and Dalton. All right, so we're going to be looking at a 9-10 score in favor of Chelsea on that round, putting the score at 13-10. Yergi's first bag is just off to the right. Ungatherable, but at least it's scoring a point where it's at. Kelson's first is not going to score a point back there, and Yergi gets a beautiful dripper to go in. Kelson follows it with a different style dripper, but it's in as well. Yergi's got 2 on one end. Kelson's got 1 on one end and 1 off. Now Yergi's looking at an 8 score for this round here. Kelson just happens to accidentally roll bag that one off the back. So we're going to be looking at a, what was that, a 4? Anyways, game scores 14-13 in favor of Chelsea and Yergi. Her first bag is just to the left with a toe in. The great airmail might be able to drag that. Depends on how the rest of the bags here play out. Dalton puts one in a beautiful spot to fall right off the back, and Chelsea's trying to nudge hers in with some subtle pressure. Now Dalton lays a level 2.5 block on Chelsea center of the board, and it bothers her just enough, but she blocks remainder of his lane. He's going to have to get creative on how he goes through this. Good slick side push, plugs the hole. Now they both got 2 sitting on the paint of the hole. Chelsea just back blocks him, knowing what he's capable of. Heroics have a time, and time is now. Dalton goes for it, but ends up knocking his off. So now we've got a 6-2 score in favor of Chelsea on that one. Confusion on the score here as Kelson's waiting with his bag ready to go, but it's Yergi's first throw at an 18-13 score here. Yergi's first bag is beautifully in the hole, blocking it. Kelson goes around it. They're just gathering around the hole, but Yergi empties his out and leaves Kelson with a front side clean. He doesn't take advantage of it, goes off, and Yergi follows to the other side. But Yergi still has 2 bags in the hole, whereas Kelson's got only 1 with toe in. He tries a good roll to try to gather it in, but it doesn't grab enough, and Yergi front boards one with a Chelsea block. Ironic because Chelsea's his partner in this game. And Kelson throws his last and 4th bag off to the left. We're looking at a 6-4 score in favor of Yergi on that one. Now we've got a game score 20-13 as we go back to the south in round 13 here. Chelsea's first bag is sitting in Dalton's side, but with a toe in. Good block. And Dalton just pushes right through it like you should in that because it was already in. He just didn't know it. Chelsea tries for the same thing, but it unfortunately skips off to the left, ungatherable from that position. At least I've never seen one gathered from there. Dalton goes right on in. Chelsea just continues the stroke and goes right down the middle. Looking at another high PPR round for these two here. As Dalton keeps moving her bag up and over around the back. Remember at the first throw, that bag was sitting just on the front side of the half of the board on over there. He moved it all the way around, but he ends up front boarding on his last bag. Fourth bag has been an issue this game for him. So with that, they end up winning anyways. And now that game is over. So we've got a court one game, Bo and me versus Calvin and Choppa. Well, bag decisions are going to have to be made, and that means I've got to get out of the seat and hand it back to Chelsea.
All right, back in the seat. Over on court 2, John and Trenton are up 7-0 over Sheldon and April. They're in round 2. We're still in warm-ups here. It is Adam and Bo versus Calvin and Choppa. These are just warm-ups. That was a really good bag, though. Woo! That was a really good bag, though. Woo! Now we'll have warm-ups on the south side. Apologies, they fixed the score on court 2. It is 4-0, John and Trenton over Sheldon and April. They're in round 2. We have 18 players here tonight. We're not even halfway through the night, but it was a little faster because we got, 4 players on each board, but we get 8 games tonight each. Still in warm-ups here. Oh! He did say he was going to get that bag out of the hole, and he did it. All right, once we spin bags, we'll be on live bags here. On the north court, we have Bo versus Choppa. On the south court, it is Adam versus Calvin. First throw goes to Bo. Oh, just to the back side of the board. Calvin's shoes are in the way of the hole. People can see it through the hole. A little distracted. There's some bullying going on here on court 1. First bags are on the board, not in. Bo's second bag goes in. Had to move Calvin's shoes out of the way to do it. Sitting 4-2 right now. Bo in favor with 2 bags left each in hand. His third bag just sitting on the right side of that rail. Choppa going in on his third. Oh, Bo trying to find that middle. Choppa's fourth bag going in. He lands on 8. That'll be some points for Choppa and Calvin. Now we go to the other end of the board.
That's why I told you can't get it.
First bag for Calvin on the way.
You just throw faster like the kids do.
Oh, just off to the right side, kind of dripping in. Adam going in on his first bag for 3. Calvin with kind of a low blocker on his side of the board. Might be able to grab it. Adam kind of bullies it out of the way to go in. Sitting 6-2 with 2 bags left each in hand. All in favor of Adam. Oh, Calvin missing his push. He's still sitting at 2. Oh, Adam knocks his push bag in to go off. Now we are sitting 4-6. 1 bag left each in hand. I think he was going up for that airmail, so Calvin will end that round on 4 unless Adam does something special, and he will end on 7. Points for Adam and Bo here. I believe that makes it 3-2 over Calvin and Choppa. First bag from Bo on the way. Going in the hole for 3. Choppa just off to the left, but he might be able to grab that bag. Oh, maybe not now. Bo kind of bullies it out of the way. He still might be able to catch a corner and drag it closer at least, but might not even need to. Two bags left each in hand. Oh, Bo misses his mark. I think we're sitting. Oh, he almost tries to grab it. Now he might be able to do a big push and get him in. Oh, Bo trying to hit that cut and it just goes off the back side of the board. A little bit of struggle. Calvin encouraging his partner. Oh my goodness. Just got stuck. His partner. Oh my goodness. All bunched up right there. First throw goes to Adam down here on the south end of the courts. First bag going to the back side of the hole. Calvin going in on his first bag. Over on court 2, John and Trenton took the game over Sheldon and April in 9 rounds, apologies. Adam put a little blocker down and Calvin couldn't go around it. Now we're stacking up around the hole. Calvin going for that back blocker, just pushing through one. We're sitting 5-3 right now with 1 bag left each in hand. Oh, and he picks up one of his bags but leaves his other on the backside. Calvin with an opportunity to tie or go in for some points. And he goes in for points. Or go in for some points. And he goes in for points. Yeah, it is. I know, I was sweating over, I think I was standing next to you. It was like, it's getting hot in here. First bag in the hole for Choppa. It's now tied at 4-4 as we're in round 5. Over on court 2, it is John and Lila versus Kane and Michaela. Choppa going over that really low bag pretty easily. Bo as well on his second bag. Oh, Choppa just off to the back side of the board. Bo kind of sits on top of it. Choppa finishing strong, sitting on 10. And Bo will land on 8. Lead change here on court 2. That makes Calvin and Choppa, I believe, 6-4, going in around 6 over Adam and Bo. We're still in warm-ups on court 2. Remember, you can always follow along since we don't have cameras. Just go on to Switcholio, click on the Friday night switch. Calvin's first bag to the left side of the board. Adam puts down a blocker to try and take advantage. Calvin just trying to replace it, but ends up pinching it there. Adam cleaning it all up to replace his bag. Ooh, Calvin misses the board completely. See what Adam does with his third bag. Good cleanup. We're sitting 9-7. Adam's last bag on the way. I believe that round will end 10-7 in favor of Adam and Bo. That makes it a lead change. 7-6 now as we go in round 7. Adam and Bo up over Calvin and Choppa. First bag wants to cut into the hole, but just settles on the back side. Choppa laying one right there in the hole. Bo just sneaks around it perfectly. Choppa going to replace it, but goes just a little left. It worked, though. Bo just knocked off one of his bags and went off with his other. We're sitting 3-4 right now with 3 bags left to throw. Choppa with a good collect. Oh, Bo not finishing strong. Over on court 2, Lila and John with the lead, 5-0 over Kane and Michaela. They just went into round 2. Here on court 1, Calvin and Choppa up 15-7 over Adam and Bo. They're in round 8. Again, we're not even halfway through all of our games tonight, so just stick around. We've got plenty of action. Calvin puts down a nice blocker in front of the hole. Easily within reach if needed. Ooh, Adam off the backside. He has one bag left each. Oh, Calvin just misses his mark. He's sitting on 2 right now to Adam's 4, and Adam has one bag left in hand. That round will end 5-2, I think. Some more points for Adam and Bo here. Making it 10-15, giving Bo the first throw as we're in round 9. First bag kind of flips on itself, putting a little blocker in front of the hole. Choppa maybe trying to sneak around it or clean it up, but his goes to the right side of the back of the hole. Both stacks on top of it. We're sitting 3-2 right now. Choppa with 2 bags left in hand. Bo with 1. 3-3 with 1 bag left in each. Bo collects. checks that block bag. He's sitting on 8. Probably can't see Choppa's bag sitting behind Bo's white bags. So I believe that round will end 6-8, giving Bo a couple more points going in around 10. Makes it 12-15, giving Adam the first throw. First bag to the left side of the hole. Should be able to pick that one up fairly easily. Adam goes even further to the left side. Adam maybe trying to pick it all up, but doesn't throw it quite hard enough. Calvin found his little sneak around there. Oh, Adam able to push one of his bags in, but leaving 2 right in front of the hole. Oh, Calvin went up for the air mail and knocks his opponent's bag in, but still stays on.
Oh, you were right there, just side. My bad.
Calvin able to gain a point for his team. That makes it 16-12. Calvin and Choppa over Adam and Boa going into round 11. Over on court 2, Lila and John are up 13-10 over Kate and Michaela. They're in round 7. First bag, a bit of a left side blocker. Choppa should be able to pick that one up. I think it hit the dead spot. Both sneaking around it pretty easily. Choppa's second bag on the way. Oh, he misses his push. He went off the back. Bo flipping around and going in for his second bag. There he collects it. Sitting 6s with Bo's third bag on the way. Oh, it goes off the bag. So 6s each with 1 bag left each in hand. Choppa goes in to finish strong with a 9. Bo also with a 9. That round will wash. Still 16-12. Calvin and Choppa versus Adam and Bo. Calvin has the first throw here going in around 12.
Dude, I blew it off the back, and that I was like, fuck. Like, it's either going to be all like this, or I need to get this.
Calvin's first throw on the way. First bag goes to the back left corner of the board. Adam puts down a blocker to retaliate. Calvin just pushing right through. We're sitting 4-4 with 2 bags left each in hand. Calvin's third bag on the way. Kind of sitting just right behind Adam's bag. Oh, he almost tried to drag it in, but he bullies it out of the way. Swirton's sitting 7-5 right now. Oh, Calvin missed his last bag, so he'll land on 5 unless Adam does something funky with his. Choppa almost ruined that round. That round will land 10-5 with Adam and Bo taking the lead. Here in round 13, it is now 17-16. Bo coming with the first throw. First bag to the back right corner of the board. Kind of flipped around on itself. Choppa kind of following, but his is sitting a little in front of the hole. Oh, Bo hitting that dead spot, and it just sits on the bottom. Over on court 2, Lila and John took the game over Kane and Michaela in 11 rounds. Chapa has a bit of hold control here on court 1, but Bo put down a nice back block. We're sitting 3-2 right now with Chapa's third bag on the way. Going up. Oh. He doesn't go in, but he takes off one of his opponent's bags. And Bo will land on a 2 for that round unless something funky happens. Chapa's last bag on the way. And he's able to collect 2. And he's able to collect 2. That is game. Chapa and Calvin take it on that airmail. Next up, we'll have Yergi and Dalton versus Trenton and Michaela. Over on court 2, we have Alan and Austin versus Jackie and Sheldon. Everyone is in warm-ups, so we'll be back. Once these bags are thrown back to these boards, we'll spin and go in live. Oh no. We have live bags here on court 1. Over on court 2, they're already in round 3. Ellen and Austin are leading 7-2 over Jackie and Sheldon. Here on court 1, kind of a rough start. We have 4s for Trenton and Dalton. Now we'll go to the other end and see what Jurgi and Michaela can do for their partners.
No cussing. This is a family-friendly environment.
First bag in the hole for Michaela. Jurgi may be putting down a blocker, but Michaela is going side by side. Oh, Jurgi may be trying to push through, but his bag bounces off to the right. Banana ball. Oh, Michaela pushing the wrong bag, but didn't push his in. Jurgi with a flawless airmail there. I think he was trying to drag. Oh, I'm going to be distracted now. Oh, she should have flipped that bag over to maybe push it all in. We're sitting 5-3 right now. No, maybe 6-6. I think her first bag went in. Yep, we are washed. Still going in around 3-0-0. Over on court 2, Alan and Austin are up 18-2 over Jackie and Sheldon. They're in round 5. What's he putting in his mouth? Oh, okay. I was like, what did he find?
Blocker, Alan.
First bag in the hole for Dalton. First bag off to the right for Trenton. Dalton going in on his second. Oh, Trenton off on his second. Dalton has found his rhythm. Oh, Trenton putting down a little blocker. Maybe give him something different to look at. Oh, Dalton doing a nice roll bag, but it just collects his bag in with him. That is a 12. Finally have points going in around 4. That makes it 8-0. Giving Jurgi the first throw here. Going off the board, off the left side. Michaela's goes off the back side. Second bag off for Jurgi as well. Michaela trying to recover. Her second bag stays on. Jurgi finds his rhythm with his third bag. Michaela as well. We're sitting 4-3 with one bag left each. Oh, Jurgi off the backside. He'll land on 3. Michaela will land on 5. Some points for Trenton and Michaela. That makes it 8-2 going in around 5.
I just wanted to let you know in case.
Yeah, I'll make sure you're good.
I'll be right back.
Thank you. Like I said, I didn't get back to town till 6:35.
First bat, a bit of a low blocker for Trenton. Oh, Dalton trying to maybe roll around it, but it goes to the back right corner of the board. Trenton goes off the board with his second bag. I wish you could see his face, because every once in a while he's just like, it's really cute. He's silly boy. We're sitting 2-1 now with 3 bags left to throw. Dalton's third bag on the way. Oh, and he's able to collect his opponent's bag, not his. Now we're sitting 3-2. Trenton able to collect Dalton's bag, sitting at 6. I think that'll end with some more points for Trenton and Michaela. Makes it 8-4 going in around 6. Over on court 2, Jackie and Sheldon able to collect some points. They're sitting 8-18 against Alan and Austin. They're in round 8. First bag on the way. Michaela goes in for 3. Jurgi maybe trying to put down a block, but just off to the left. She goes in for another 3. Why not? Jurgi off the back for his second bag. Michaela's found her rhythm. She's sitting on 9 with 1 bag left to throw.
Not a legal uniform.
In banana ball it is. Michaela finishing strong. Jurgi kind of with a funky last bag. It almost bullies his off, but some points. That makes it a lead change. Trenton and Michaela up 9-8 over Yergi and Dalton. They're in round 7. First bag on and first bag off for their first bags. Trenton goes in the hole for his second. Dalton going in the hole for his second. Oh, off the back side of the board. Dalton going in. Ooh, it kind of bounced in that dead spot a little bit, but sitting on the edge of the hole. Ooh, and Dalton a little spicy to go on the backside. Outside. Another lead change here in court 1. Yergi and Dalton 10 to Trenton and Michaela's 9. They're in round 8. First bag in the hole for Yergi. Oh, Michaela just misses left. Yergi misses left as well, going to the back side of the hole. Oh, Michaela trying to find her center. Yergi putting down a blocker on his third bag. Oh, Michaela going off, but knocks one of his off as well. I have a match to play. Enjoy the games.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back on the mic, and it looks like we've got Kane and April versus John and Dalton on court one here. John's first bag is sitting as a blocker right in the middle of the hole, and April back blocks it. It's going to be an easy push for either one of them. John tries to sneak around, 90% gets it to go. April goes for the push, knocks both of John's in, but hers are both still very collectible. John takes her first bag right in the hole. Now, April's got the task of trying to get that odd bag over there, but she goes around it, leaves it there, looking for a 2-point give up. John finishes his 4-bagger, and April's last bag goes right in the hole. So we have a 12-10 score on that round in favor of John, putting the score now 17-6, John and Dalton over Kane and April. Over on court 2, we've got Lila and Bo up 21-2 over Chelsea and Kelson. Game has just ended, waiting for the next cue. Back on court 1. Dalton's got a bag sitting on the back of the board. He's going to try to go get that. With Kane sitting with 2 bags, Dalton decides to bully Kane's bags, and he tries to gather, but it just unfortunately catches the side of the board and goes off. So now Dalton's got the choice to airmail, drag, or push and take the 2 points. He goes for the airmail and drags one of Kane's in, but now he's got 1 bag left in his hand. He's got 1 off the board and 2 in the hole. Dalton's got 3 in and 1 on, but it's barely holding on to that. Kane's bag just unfortunately goes off to the side of the board and glances off, so that's going to be a 10-4 score going on that. So that ends the game on court 1. Up next, we've got Choppa and Allen versus Austin and Chelsea. Over on court 2, we've got Calvin and Sheldon versus Yergi and Jackie. Yergi and Jackie is an interesting matchup. I'm curious to see what bags they use, because typically both these players are a Reynolds Pro X thrower, but tonight Yergi has opted to borrow a set of bags, Wizard L's of mine, that Jackie has really good history with. They've got a little more weight, a little more fill than the Pro X's, and they throw rather well. And on the other side, Calvin has got he is throwing Sheldon's or Yergi's, depends on who's you're looking at. Wizard L's. They're a very loose bag, very wore in, very broke in bag that love to drip in the hole if you get them close enough. So on court 1, we are sitting here looking at Choppa versus Chelsea, and then we've got Allen versus Austin on the other end. Choppa and Chelsea starting the down and backs here, as we're still going through down and backs over there on court 2. Looks like at this point everybody has played at least 4 games. This is going into the round of 5 games. And right now, the standings overall, John is undefeated, 5-0. Age and experience is beating youth and exuberance at this point. But we're used to it here at 785 Baggers. We usually have Scott Williams, who just age and experience, sly grin, beats us all like a rented mule every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So having his Pro League partner here in his stead is not much difference to the rest of us. We were all hoping for an easy night. Seeing Scott unfortunately couldn't make it with us, But instead, he sends John in his stead, and now we're staring at a 5-0 versus everybody else is trying to catch up. Bags have been spun on both courts. Winners have decided, knuckles have bumped. Here we go for the first bag on each court. Jackie leads it off on court 2. Choppa leads it off on court 1. Chelsea throws a hell of a block against Choppa, but he somehow steps right over it. Choppa seems to have gotten a little bit more comfortable after being here in the first few games in tonight. And he's sitting there looking at a 4-bagger. If he goes in, and he does with a bully on Chelsea's bag, Chelsea's going to look at a 3 score on that with that front board. Not the first round that she hoped for, especially against a player of Choppa's caliber. But it is easy to come back from. So we got a score of 9-0, Choppa and Allen over Austin and Chelsea. Allen leads the bags, coming back to the north, waiting on Daddy Daycare, Austin Heller. Over on court 2, we've got Calvin and Sheldon up 1-0 over Yergi and Jackie. So Calvin only got 1 point against Jackie as they're throwing the bags back to the north. So on court 1, we got a 7-5 score in favor of Chelsea and Austin. Gives Chelsea first bag in hand, going back to the south as she puts it right down the middle and in. Waiting for Choppa to feel the bag just right from every angle. It seems to work for him because he has a tendency to be very, very close in every bag, and he collects his first bag blocker. Block Chelsea into a Chelsea block. She's trying to correct, but it's just not working for her, and Choppa has an errant throw while trying to talk to some bystanders off to the side. Both Kane and John are over there right next to him, and that's who, if you can see his mouth moving, that's who he is talking to. Chelsea praying that Choppa drags that, but he just short bags it. Austin tries to sneak one by, but the camera catches it all. So now we're looking at a 12-2 game score on court 1 in favor of Choppa and Allen over Chelsea and Austin. Court 2, we've got a 7-3 score. Calvin and Sheldon are pulling away against Yergi and Jackie. Rapid fire from the two guys from Goodland here on the south side of the court. Makes it hard to commentate, but you've got a camera, so keep up with the action, folks. You don't want to look away. Allen with a very solid score, and Austin trying to follow up with him, but just has one bag. Allen had to bag off the back. Okay, so Austin gets Allen on that one. 10-7, leaving game score 5-12. Chelsea's got first bag going back. Over on court 2, we've got a 13-3. Calvin and Sheldon taking it to them over there on the far west side of the room. We've got some very collectible bags set up right there. Let's see what Choppa decides to do. He's got a mean roll bag that can jump up and catch that, but he goes with the slide bag and drags it just a little closer, knowing he's got more bags in his arsenal to get that in. And it left in a very gatherable position there, but he goes around it hoping that maybe Chelsea will throw a bag that just glinches it, but it doesn't. She's got one off the left, one off the right. Looks like she's got a score of 4, 1 in, 1 on, 2 off. Choppa's going for the 4-bagger here. Hopefully he can get that slide bag or roll bag. Don't think it's going to take that much to get that bag to actually go in the hole. Last pitch is away, and he didn't want it enough. Goes off the left side of the board for a 7 against Chelsea's 4 on that one. So now we've got a game score, round score 4-7, game score 15-5. Allen's coming back with the first bag. Just up the board and to the right. Austin puts it, so close to going off that left side. Allen goes in with a beautiful slide bag. And unfortunately, Cubby's first bag goes off the left side, but he gets one in. Allen's found his stroke. Cubby trying to block him with a bag in Allen's lane, being a right-handed outside thrower on this. He tries a reverse cut, little nose down on that. That's why you saw the bag flip over. And Austin just unfortunately follows him. Leads us to an 8-4 score in favor of Allen on that one, putting him 2 points away from taking this game. Choppa's got first bag going back. Choppa sporting that beautiful 785 Baggers jersey. These are the new ones that came out recently that we're all so in love with. The new logo is just absolutely beautiful. Glad to see somebody from Colorado repping the 785 Baggers jersey. That's what cornhole's about, folks. It's love and compassion over here, even though we give each other a very hard time whenever we can, just because we can. Choppa's trying to be cute there and goes for an airmail drag, just misses it off to the side. Chelsea's peppering the outside of the hole, yet to find the middle. Choppa's going to try something here, and he gets one bag to drop off the side of the hole, but trampolines off to the side. Chelsea finds her stroke and goes right down the middle for a 6. So round tie at 6-6 leaves the score the exact same on court 1. Court 2, we're looking at a score of 13-9. Jackie and Yergi trying to make a comeback from that 10-point deficit just a little bit ago. Austin's got a slightly collectible bag over there, but he misses touching it, but he goes in. Allen's got one in, one off. Cubby's got one in, one off, one on. Allen's got another one in the hole. Austin's last bag tries to get that to grab, but it just does not. And so he ends up with a 5-6 score against Allen going back to the north. Now we've got a 20-5 score on court 1. Choppa's looking determined on this one, like he wants to put it away. He goes right down the middle, and Chelsea follows him. This could be a social here with these two. They have the tendency to get their stroke, get their rhythm, and get going with it. Choppa almost missed that one, but it fell back with momentum. He does miss that one off to the right, and Chelsea gives him a mercy bag and ties 10-10 on that round with Jonathan Choppa. Chop on the scoreboard there for those who don't know him. As we switch the courts there, you see Dalton Snyder. He's one of our farthest away players for the night. He's from the Waukene area, drives all the way to Colby, Kansas to play cornhole. That's how impressive this room is tonight. Dalton has gained one of those top 16 jerseys from being ranked in the top 16 of the state of Kansas. Allen with an impressive roll bag, leaving everything dripping in the hole. And he does another impressive bag, leaving him very beautifully set up for this fourth bag, possible 4-bagger. If he hits this just right, he can collect that. He hits it, but just, folks, I think that was maybe a half-inch off. And he spite takes Allen's last bag off the board for a round score of 9-1, finishing out that game with a 21-5 score. At this time, I've got to hand the microphone back over to Chelsea as I'm up on court 1 paired with Kelson. against Michaela and Alan.
Well, both of our main commentators are busy playing games, so you're getting stuck with the third string commentator. This is going to be one of those games where we just rip on how bad they throw every single bag. Except for Kelson. We can't pick on Kelson. Oh, Kelson wants the heat too. Kelson's getting the smoke. All right, here we go, so I don't have to remember to switch screens. We have got the barber from Goodland. Challenging the Silver Surfer. This is like the second time I've ever seen Adam in shorts in his life. And I will say he does need to invest in some short socks. He folded them over like a old man. We won't, I mean, if I need to zoom in, I can, but I mean, everybody is seeing what Adam did with his socks. Michaela's been coming off of a heater, but I feel, oh no, she throws that right down the middle. We're still warming up, by the way. I am pretty sure Alan has had the tie-dyed shirt on since at least last Thursday. And for a barber, he needs a haircut really bad. Oh, it's going to get rough down here. Adam with the first bag. He likes to choke a lot on that first bag, but he gets lucky this time. The barber cuts it real close and shoves it in. Old Twinkle Toes here throws her way to the right. And the barber gets lucky once again. Calvin's way in the back there. He's playing with his plink sack. And he chucks this one off to the right by a mile. And Alan's getting pretty lucky this round. I mean, he must have cut maybe 2 haircuts today. I mean, he works real hard in the air conditioning all day. Oh, and he backloads it to an off the board. We're a 9-5 on that round. We're a little Dolly Parton going on. Michaela's going to start us off with the big swing here. The concentration she gets is just phenomenal. Kelson's got this nice flat bag that he's developed, and he is really drawing it in. Except for the spicy ones that he's blowing off the back. Michaela gets lucky, and that one flops its way in somehow. Oh, no. Kelson hits some nasty blockage in the front. Oh, is he going to come? Oh, no. Fourth bag, front bag blocker for the Kelson man. Kelson, can you comment on the last 2 bags you just threw? he has no comment on the front board blockers. Oh, we got to get back into this game. Adam seems to like that right side of that board pretty good, and Alan he's locked in. The commentary doesn't seem to bother the barber, the ice cold barber. That's his new name. Oh, he is locked in. He has got me blocked out like no other. Adam, on the other hand, can't block me out for shit, and he keeps throwing bags all over. And a rare four-bagger for Allen. I think the rippage might help him. And, oh, Adam with a normal bag. That's about common. He just chucks that shit off the back halfway all the time. That's going to give Michaela the first bag again. Oh, she chucks it to the right. Kelson's right in the middle of the hole, but oh no, Michaela's off to the left and a little rough this round. Kelson says, here's the smoke, let's go off the back. Michaela says, okay, I'll try to follow you, but I missed. Kelson says, here, I'll help you. We're not going to put anything in this hole. Nope, no, we're just going to throw them all the way around it. Oh, and the big and one of his own bag. Oh, no, it was Michaela's. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm running out of shit to talk. Oh, a little spicy on that one and off to the left. Adam's going to give him a little. Oh, no, he got lucky, and that one cut right back in. That thing should have been off the board and back to the left all the day long. That's what happens when you can't throw a flat bag. Oh, Alan feels sorry for him, puts it in for him. Oh, my God. Katie barred the door. Adam threw a four-bagger. Write it on the calendar. Mow, 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 mow. He has only been playing for 7 years, and that's his first four-bagger. Well, do I need to say anything about that bag? Oh, and there's that Chelsea blocker that Adam likes to call out. Oh, she just about chips it in, but she chips it off. Fast side right through it, Kelson. Yes, sir. Oh, right there. You're good. Uno más, por favor. And the guy can't count. We're only going to 8 here. Oh, I don't know why we were throwing that much fire. Chelsea's over here chucking shit all over on board too. But we have seen how the Unabomber gets lucky on court 2. That's a good back block. He will never get that cut back in. Oh, yeah. It tries for the and one. Oh, another good back block over there, but it did kick around. This is professional cornhole here, or not. Oh. The Stone Cold Barber has lost his cool. All right, we're back to Kelson and Michaela. Kelson's throwing that blocker over there on her side, going, here, get nasty, and she does. Oh, what a cleanup. Sorry, it's more fun to pick on Adam and Alan. Oh, good bags. Coming down the... Oh, no, Michaela blows it off the back and gives Kelson one. They're still in it here. With the big shark fin. We got an ocean coming here. Alan gets lucky, and Carter says, hey, guys, let me come play. Hey, here, this is how you do it. Put them in the hole, guys. We love our Carter. One of these days, he's going to be a monster. That young man has grown up in this gym, or HQ. That's April's fault. I called it a gym. There is no workout equipment in here. As you can tell, I don't think any of us are in peak physical condition except maybe the overachiever Choppa. And I only say that because he can do flips. And he has impeccable hair. I don't know what his monthly cost is on product, but this guy's hair does not move. Choppa, we need you on court one frame. I need you over here on court one's frame. I'm talking shit, and I need everybody to see your perfect hair. Yeah, here he is. See? The perfect hair, it never moves. I am pretty sure it is stuck that way permanently. There is no movement. Oh, wheels fell off for Kelson on that round. Oh, Michaela skips over. 8-1. That's going to do that game, and that's going to do it for the third string commentary, because I'm going to have to go play and suck on court one in front of everybody. Probably against Choppa with the perfect hair. Whatever you want to throw.
Want to throw the shatters? Yeah.
Children in here. Amen. Okay, folks, after that miserable game of mine, I'm back on the microphone here, hoping to redeem myself from a bad game and have a good call here. We're going to leave the broadcast on both courts here so we can see Bo laughing the whole time. We've got Bo and Kane versus Lila and Choppa doing down and backs. On court 2 right now we have Trenton and Chelsea versus Dalton and Austin. Trenton and Chelsea are up 15-12 as of right now. Still waiting on the down and backs to finish on court 1. That's the last bag from the north side. Now we're going to be waiting on Bo and Lila. Talk about the contrasting personalities down on the south side of the court here. We've got Lila and Bo. Bo very outspoken and outgoing tonight, and Lila very reserved, very shy, but has the ability to give Bo a run for his money if she finds that stroke that just works so well for her. Well, if Bo keeps throwing like that, it's not going to be hard for Lila to be able to make up ground. But keep in mind, this is just down and backs. There is so much that is not calculated in these throws that can happen as soon as that bag is spun and the first throw is down the lane. Over on court 2, we've got a 19-2 score. Trenton and Chelsea got a 7-point lead over Dalton and Austin. And Austin and Trenton are throwing back to Chelsea and Dalton right now. Beautiful sneak bag by Trenton going around and in. Austin puts a Chelsea block out there. And Trenton gathers a beautiful set of bags. Choppa with his spin on the finger, cheating bag spin. But it does lead to Choppa having the first bag, which he prefers. He blocks in Kane's lane, and he just back blocks him, making that a little bit harder for him to gather. At this point, I just got a notification on lane 2. I am up with my wife, my beautiful wife, Jackie. We will be facing John and April.
All right, we have a couple more games tonight. Everyone is on their 7th or maybe 8th. Right now on court 1, Choppa and Lila are leading 2-0 over Bo and Kane. Over on court 2, John and April, Jackie and Adam, they're in warm-ups. I believe they have live bags now, so we'll have scores here for them soon. That was the first round for Bo and Lila to face off. Lead change. Makes it 5-2 in round 3 with Bo and Kane. First bag goes in the hole for 3. Choppa sitting right inside the hole on the left. Kane able to sneak around it. Choppa just trying to clean it up, but it replaces. Kane goes for the back block, but still hanging over the hole to get it. Ooh, Choppa misses his mark, but one more bag to go. Ooh, Kane follows. We're sitting 8-5 right now with Choppa's last bag on the way. Oh, and he just drops Kane's in. Couple more points for Bo and Kane. They're now sitting 7-2 over Lila and Choppa in round 4. We now have live bags going on court 2. First bag to the left side of the board for Bo. Oh, Lila going on the right, but hers doesn't stay on. Bo's second bag going in the hole. Lila trying to follow, but it hops over to the back side. Bo's found his rhythm. Oh, Lila just trying to find that middle. Looks like he's gonna try and knock one of her bags off. And he does, but he doesn't go in. Few more points for Bo and Kane here. Makes it 13-2 going in around 5. Over on court 2, Jackie and Adam, the husband and wife team, are leading 2-0 over John and April. They're in round 2. Hitting that dead spot, it just flips over on itself to sit there. Choppa able to just go right over it into the hole. Kane as well. Choppa's found his rhythm. Kane finishing strong. Choppa as well. 1 point for Choppa and Lila. That makes it 13-3. Bo and Kane still in the lead going in around 6. First bag in the hole for Lila. Oh, Bo off the back side of the board, giving her an opportunity here. She goes just to the right side, but that bag stays on. Bo following her bag. We're sitting 4-1 with 2 bags left each in hand. Oh, Lila right there, but it's sitting on the back side of the board. Bo trying to grab that bag and does, but his throw bag goes to the back. Lila going in to finish strong. Might be some more points for Choppa and Lila. 8-5 that round. Makes it 6-13 going in around 7. Over on court 2, lead change John and April sitting 3-2 over Jackie and Adam. They're in round 3. First bag on the way goes to the left side of the hole. Out of reach. King goes in for his first bag. Oh, Choppa just kind of stacking on, but he might be able to grab that one. King trying to sneak around that. Sits on that back side of the hole, dripping in. If he hit it enough, it might go in. Oh, Choppa pinched up his own bags. Kane drags his Choppa's and his other bag in. Ooh, Choppa will land on a 6 there. Oh, Kane can't finish strong. He'll end on a 9. That makes it 16-6 going in around 8. While we have a lot of players here tonight, it wasn't full, so if you're ever interested in coming out and playing, there's always room usually. Monday nights are usually pretty full, and they're usually pretty competitive, so if you're brand new, maybe come on a Wednesday or a Friday. Wednesdays, weather pending, are at Center Pivot. It's always fun. It's a good time, low-key, nice little vibe. Not intimidating at all. Bo able to clean up his bags there.
Your bag's a lot flatter than mine, Bo.
Based on the dance, I think he threw a 12. Oh, Delilah's 4. Next game up, Calvin and Kelson will be up against Dalton and Trenton. Over on court 2, it's still John and April sitting at 4, Jackie and Adam sitting at 3. They're in round 5.
Take that, Chopper. Take that, Chopper. You little mother.
Kane with Kane beat Choppa over there in court 1 in case you didn't see it. Over on court 2, another lead change. Jackie and Adam are now up 7-4 over John and April. They're in round 6. Scared the What? What did I say? Oh, okay. These are just warm-ups here on court 1. Facing off, we'll have Calvin versus Dalton. On the other end, Calvin's partner Kelson versus Trenton. You're on camera, dude. Replay. You're on camera, dude. Replay. Looks like we're throwing Reynolds for Trenton and Dalton, and the Rippers for Calvin and Kelson. Up on the leaderboard, we're further into the night. We're sitting John, Allen, Choppa. It just changed. Those are the first 3 of the night. The only one undefeated right now is John. Closely followed by Allen and Choppa sitting at 5-1, and then it goes Dalton with 4-2, Chelsea 4-2, and then Adam, and it goes down from there.
I was a week off, so we're going to steal
That's a
2
fucking
weeks.
steal deal for you.
I get in for 2 weeks.
All right, now we're going to have live bags here in court 1. Once they spin, start and play.
Chelsea needs to practice.
First bag to the right side of the hole, out of reach for Dalton. Calvin off the board for his first bag. In for Dalton's second bag. Calvin following. We're sitting 4-3 with 2 bags left each in hand. Dalton's third bag on the way. Goes in for 3 more. Ooh, Calvin kind of lost his footing or his arm there. I'm not sure what happened.
ADHD is hell. I'm not letting you drive when I'm strapped to the hood of your car.
Dalton finishing strong on his last bag. He'll sit at 10. Calvin needs a 6. Oh, when he goes off. That will be 10-3 first round. I guess they're giving him 6 on that one. That gives Dalton and Trenton a 4-0 lead going in round 2. Now we're at the other end with Trenton and Kelson. Trenton's first throw goes a little blocker, but on the right side of the hole. Oh, Kelson just a little spicy, goes off the back. Trenton maybe trying to go up and over or collect. It goes off the back side of the board. Kelson with a nice back block. I I have it on the camera. She's mean, man. She's really mean. You're mean. You said he was old twice. You're smiling and laughing. You absolutely did. You lied.
Oh, it was fine.
I'm not saying he didn't say anything mean to you. I'm just saying you're mean. Being mean. Lila. Oh. Okay. Well, as long as you can take it and you can. Dalton able to collect his last bag. He has one more on the way after this. Ooh. 10-5 that round. That's 5 more points for Dalton and Trenton, making it 9-3 over Calvin and Kelson going into round 4. Over on court 2, we're nearing the end of that game. Waiting for it to update. Sitting 16, Adam and Jackie. Over 11, April and John. They're in round 11.
Lila was being too mean to come sit by you. Lila was being too mean to come sit by you. I know that was intentional. It was going both ways. I was being mean too.
It happens.
I was just glad she jumped in. I just didn't want to get around. She said go for it. And I'm like, teenage girl, this might be bad. She's got way better figures than me.
Yeah, she'll hurt you in the gut. You will. With your face alone.
Easy, sister, easy.
Dalton and Trenton sitting 14 to Calvin and Kelson's 3. They're in round 5. First bag to the left side of the hole. Calvin's able to bully it to go in for his first bag. Dalton going in on his second for 3. We're sitting 6-4 with 2 bags left each in hand. Calvin with the advantage. Dalton going in on his third bag. Found his rhythm now. Calvin not slowing down. Oh, Dalton missing completely on his last bag. Nice bags. Some points for Calvin and Kelson. That makes it 8-14 going in around 6. Kelson with the first throw here on the south side of the court.
Oh, Dr. Pepper. He always wears his shirt before he always got a self-portrait on it.
First bag in the hole for Kelson. Trenton going to the right corner of the board. Oh, dripping right in. Should be able to collect that one. Oh, Trenton goes off the back side of the board.
Yeah.
Kelson collecting his bags pretty flawlessly. Trenton giving him something to look at for his last bag. Oh, he's still on, but he hits that dead spot. And Trenton goes in to finish strong. That makes it 10-7. A couple more points for Calvin and Kelson. 11-14. Calvin's first throw on the way. I only have one more game left.
We've got Heidi Nelson.
Oh, Calvin just missing left on his first bag. Dalton going in on his. Oh, just off to the left. Looks like he tensed up a little bit and didn't go in. We're sitting 6-2 with 2 bags left each in hand. Dalton with the advantage. Calvin figuring it out and going in on his third bag. Dalton is cruising right along. Calvin finishing strong, sitting at 8. And Dalton will end on a 12. That makes it 18-11. Dalton and Trenton up in round 8. The first bags are on the board for Trenton. Kelson is his second bag coming on the way. We're sitting 2-1 now with 2 bags left each in hand. Trenton just blocking up the hole. Kelson debating what to do. Oh, he goes up for the airmail, just misses left. Oh, Trenton completely blocked the hole. It is now sitting 4-1. Kelson's got to go in. Oh, and he misses. It hits that ceiling, so he didn't make it. That'll be game. Dalton and Trenton take the win in 9 rounds over Calvin and Kelson. Over on court 2, Jackie and Adam are up 16-14 over John and April. It is 10:30. Up next, we'll have Sheldon and Eric versus Chelsea and Michaela, so I'll be back.
Well, hello, folks. It's me back again. Court 1, Sheldon and Yergi versus Chelsea and Michaela, who have a commanding lead 18-4. Chelsea's first bag just to the right. Sheldon's level 2 blocker. Chelsea sets backside her side. Sheldon tries to split the gap, but he's on the board. Chelsea sneaks right through and gets in. And Sheldon replaces his bag, so we've got a 5-5 score, round score right now. Chelsea with a beautiful airmail that was supposed to be a slide bag, but it goes in anyways. So she's got an 8, and Sheldon tried the slide bag on stick side, did not go as far as he wants, and gets a 6-8. 2 points go to Chelsea on that one. So we've got a game score of 20-4 on Court 1. Chelsea and Michaela leading Sheldon and Yergi. On Court 2, we've got Austin and Jackie, my beautiful wife, against Alan and Lila. Alan and Lila have a score of 2-0 over Austin and Jackie as of right now. They just ended the second round, and they'll input the score soon. Michaela and Chelsea have a beautiful setup on the hole here. There's going to be a 3-bag gather. If it's hit square, Yergi hits it just to get one of Michaela's, but leaves his in. If Michaela glances off to the right, she can get a 9-6. Oh, it's going to look like now he's set up for a 10 if he puts this bag in and gathering his in the front of the hole. But he goes off the back, so we're not looking at that. We are looking at a 5-9 score, which ends the game on Court 1. The ladies take it over the Yergis. I don't know what just happened on Court 2. My wife just spiked one reverse volleyball style into the ceiling. No more than 5 to 7 feet in front of the board. I don't know what she was doing, but it was good cause for a nice laugh. Now we've got up next on Court 1, we've got John and Choppa versus Kane and Calvin. Kane and Calvin are going to be looking for the upset in this because John and Choppa are two almost pro caliber players on the same team here. So this is the kind of competition you come to 785 Baggers in Colby to get right here. Is this challenge that they've got set up right now. They're starting the down and backs. None of this matters, folks. It's all for fun and games and calibrating your bags. If you happen to be throwing somebody else's bags, this is where you get the feel for them, the slide for them, the speed, and the flop, just to figure out what can you do with these bags in your bag of tricks. John and Cody have theirs down and backs figured out. Now we're looking at Choppa and Calvin. Calvin with the most laid-back approach to this versus Choppa, who is all wire, all go, all the time. High energy, high focus, and Calvin is just as cool as the bottom side of the pillow. Calvin's going to tend to throw slick side, where Choppa's going to stick side throw most of the time. Calvin and Cody are running with a BG Shatter bag for this game. It's purple in color. They're beautiful bags. I have a set that's similar, but they're white with the candy drip on them. John and Choppa are both Pro X guys, and they're running Reynolds Pro X's. I think those are John's bags, to be honest, but who knows? Choppa's got it. Being a Reynolds sponsored player, he has every bag, every color, every option. Some have his name on them, some don't. Bag has been spun, and here's the first throw of round 1 on court 1. Beautiful block, and John sets it up and goes right past it, but goes leaving Cody's bag close. John's consistent right down the hole like he had a game that he wants to forget in the last game, and he comes back with 3 in. Cody's got 2 in, 1 off, 1 on, and John 4 bags him for a 7-12 score. Both sets of bags have a black backing on the back side of them, but the Reynolds are more of a carpet style finish on the slow side. Then the BG Shatters are going to have the herringbone finish. Both first bags are in the hole. Choppa, with a very familiar bag, continues it. We're looking at the setup for a social on this round here. Choppa's trying to mess with Calvin. Calvin goes up and over at Choppa's block and gets his 4-bagger over the somewhat pro from Colorado. Okay, 9-10. I'm getting corrected from every point just to show that we are family and family is dysfunctional. All right, here we go with a couple level 1 blocks here. John blitzes one off the back, and Cody, not trying to touch John, sets his up on the left side. John gathers and follows and gets it in. Cody's making a conga line on the left side of the board, and John goes right down the middle. Cody finally finds the center of the board, but goes just a hair to the right and off the back, so we're looking at a 9-3, I do believe, on the round score. So we're looking at a John and Choppa score of 12 to a goose egg sitting on the west side of the courts over here. Choppa's first bag uncharacteristically is clear off to the left side of the board, and Calvin follows him just a little bit farther and goes completely off. Choppa's got a hanger, and Calvin goes around it. Some reason Choppa is on a higher gear at this game, and he's throwing at a pace that we're not used to with him. Calvin had the chance to tie that up and did not take advantage of the opportunity given to him there. So that's going to end up with a round score for this round. So we got a game score of 14-0, John and Choppa right now. Calvin and Cody still looking for their goose egg to be removed from the scoreboard, but that's not going to get it done. John seems to be on another level here as he's put 2 in versus 1 in and 1 on. John sets a beautiful level 2 blocker, waiting to see what Cody can do with that, hoping he'll push it, but he tries to go up and over and misses completely. John tries the gather, but he's going to be looking at an 8 score at minimum here. But with Cody gathering one of his, it's a 5-10 score, and that's going to be looking at a 19-0 score on the main scoreboard. Over on court 2, we've got 6-14 the score. Austin and Jackie trailing Alan and Lila over there. Youngin must have found her stroke, and she's coming with it with Alan's beautiful Reynolds bags that may need a bath sooner than later. Choppa starts it off with another bag right down the middle, unlike his last round. Now he's got one off to the left. It's kind of looking like maybe not. He might gather that. Calvin sits behind it with a bully bag, somewhat sitting on top of it. Going to make that almost impossible to gather without a miracle bag. So Choppa gives up hope on it and goes around it, sneaks right on in. Calvin contemplating his options on his next throw. Unfortunately, he hits that pile just to the left, pushing Choppa's with a toe in the water now, it is airmail gatherable to get his 4-bagger, but I don't know if Choppa has that in his arsenal to actually airmail grab that. He goes weak with a block, hoping that Calvin goes around it. Calvin tries to big dog him, goes up and over the top and off the back. Unfortunately, we're looking at an 8-2 score on that, and that'll be the game, folks. The mountain was a little bit too high to climb on that one for Kane and Calvin as they fall 21 to goose egg. In cornhole, we don't say zero very often. If I do, it's a slip of the tongue. Up next on court 1, we've got April and myself versus Sheldon and Chelsea. So I'll have to leave you at that. On court 2, game score right now going in during round 12. Alan and Lila are up by 4 points, 14-10 over Austin and Jackie. I'll leave it at that as I head to my next game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's me back on the mic here after my game on Court 1. The Queen of Colby Cornhole, April, carries me to a victory in that game. Now we're looking at Dalton and Choppa, the Young Guns, versus John and Calvin. This is a game of two totally different personalities again. It feels like I just commentated a game with Choppa and Calvin on that side, both throwing from the south to the north, but with different partners this time in Dalton Snyder and John Ebert. Over on Court 2, we've got an active game going. Kelson and Bo versus Yergi and Trenton. Kelson and Bo have a lead of 17-9 over Yergi and Trenton. Court 1, game is fixing to start. Bags have been thrown, knuckles are bumped, and here we go. John has the first bag in his hand. Gives it up to Dalton, who goes right down the middle with his first bag. John's been rather consistent tonight. Age and Treachery is setting up a block, level 1, right in front of the hole. That gets just enough of Dalton's concern that he gets it off the back. John gets around his, but not quite gatherable on the top right, so 3-2 score right now. Dalton goes through it, gets rid of that block bag. John sets his next bag up to the left. So we're looking at a 6-5 score. Dalton goes in with his fourth bag to get a 9. John goes in to get an 8. So we've got a 1-0 score coming up on the scoreboard in favor of Dalton and Choppa. Choppa has first bag coming back to the north. Court 2 game is over. Now we've got coming up Austin and Michaela, the married couple, versus Alan and Kane, or Cody. The man with two first names. We'll go with that. We've got a beautiful bunch up here, and Choppa's having to think about it really hard. He's being forced to use BG Wizard L's. Choppa being a staunchy Reynolds rep is being forced to use BGs against Reynolds Pro X's. Now, this is quite the showing, and he gets the BGs to do exactly what he wants. Beautifully rolls over 3 bags, one stacked on top of the other, and gets in. Calvin throws a gorgeous bag of those Reynolds and gathers 2 out of 3 blocks. Let's see what Choppa's got on this next bag here. He tries the roll again, but gives it too much pepper and sets topside, slick side on the board. Calvin beautifully cleans it up, looking like a pro player, gets his 4-bagger. So now we're looking at a score of 4-1 in favor of John and Calvin over Dalton and Choppa. This could be a very interesting game. What player's going to get streaky? What player's going to have a hiccup in their game? Over on Court 2, Alvin and Kane, Austin and Michaela. We're finishing up the last down and backs as we look at a bunched up board down here. The Reynolds are sitting front and left. BGs are sitting back. Cleans it up, so now we've got a BG hanging, and the Reynolds drags it in. Now we've got a Reynolds sitting to the left of the hole, ungatherable. Dalton, very familiar with these BG bags, takes his in. And John, throwing his own Reynolds Pro X's, goes right over the hole and sits on the back. So now Dalton has a beautiful opportunity to steal 4 points from John on this one, and he gets it to go. So we're looking at a 12-8 score, 4-point difference leading to a 5-4 score on court 1 as we go into round 4 with Choppa's first bag. Toe in the water. BGs are a little bit stickier than the Reynolds bags are. Calvin usually liking that faster, flatter bag, goes with a little too hot bag. Choppa showing he is a pro of pros and gathers that even with the competitor's bag. Calvin slides one right down the middle and in. Choppa sets up just a hair longer than level 1 block on his lane. Easy to gather being a right hand outside thrower. And Calvin goes around it, barely touching it, turning it squared up with the hole. All Choppa has to do is flip slick side and go right through the middle of this bag to gather for his 4-bagger. And Calvin's got one sitting off the back with one still left in his hand. Choppa thought about it for quite some time, and it didn't really help as he gathers his 1 bag, but slides one off the back. And Calvin comes up for the round tie with a 9-9 score over there. On court 2, we've got a 4-goose egg score. Allen and Kane are taking it to the married couple, Austin and Michaela. Dalton with the first bag heading back to the south is a beautiful slide bag right down the middle, and John lays a level 1 block. His side, easy to gather. Dalton's looking for an angle and an advantage to get around that without touching it. It just missed to the right and bunches it up. John backsmacks him and gets his bag to go in, leaving Dalton sitting in the hole and him in a bad spot. Dalton goes right down the middle and barely nicks his bag. John places a block bag sitting on his, which is going to leave, if Dalton grabs this, he's got to hit exactly where Choppa's pointing right now. Slick side if he wants to gather everything and possibly just get 1 point. But I think they're going to try for the go-around roll bag. He tried it. It didn't quite have enough through it. So now John's next bag is a layup. So a 6-8 score on that, giving Dalton and Choppa 2 more points. And now Choppa's actually praising BG Bags as a Reynolds rep. Oh, my Lord, what is happening here? Now he has to throw the BG Bags, and he sets up a beautiful level 1 block. Those BGs are going to be hard to move, thick, fluffy pillows as they are, and the Reynolds can barely scratch it. Here we go with a battle of the bags. Choppa trying to find the correct grip to throw on this. He chances it, goes stick side for the roll, and just glances off to the left. Calvin beautifully back blocks him. So if Choppa flips over to slick side, goes in the right side of the hole, he might have a chance to gather his. But he missed his target in back blocks, but it rebounded back far enough. It's going to be really hard for Calvin to push through that at all. So he tried to back block but missed it to the left. Now Choppa is set up with the same shot that he just had a bag ago. More bags on the board, but they're clear out of his lane. He has a beautiful chance to go slick side again, bully that Pro X out, and he does just that. But too much pepper causes it to sit on the backside of the board, but he got one of his to go in. Calvin still got one in his hand, 3 on the board. Choppa's got 1 in, 3 on. Calvin goes with the back block safe. I know he was trying it, but he was a lefty with a heavy side blocks on his outside. So he ended up back blocking it. We got a 6-4 score on that. Game scores 9-4 Dalton Choppa. John and Calvin falling behind by 5. Dalton looking like the Dalton of old. Middle stroke and going for it. John off his game as much as he can with the level 1 block, and Dalton follows with a beautiful replace bag. John does another beautiful replace bag, so now we're looking at a game of who can get around whose, and it looks like with that miss by Dalton, John can get around him a little bit better, and he does. Dalton gets bit by the slow side bug and falls short on his sneak around, trying to gather that, but it just didn't work. Chopper with some great bag work there. We're looking at a 12-8 score. Good thing that bag did not fall in front of the board, or that would have been counted as a throw, ACL rules. But Calvin has first bag in hand due to John's beautiful 4-bagger. Calvin lays one, tempting Choppa to follow him to the left side of the hole, which he doesn't completely do, but he goes over the left side to the back. Calvin's staying on that left side and tempts it too far, and Choppa finds the center, flipping over to the slick side on these BGs to feel at home as a Reynolds thrower. And it's working with the last 2 bags of his going straight down the main street, right in the hole. Calvin's got 1 in, 2 on, 1 off. Choppa's got 2 in, 1 on, and 1 in hand. I don't know what he was thinking there. He could have had a high risk and one of himself, but he ends up with an 8-8 wash on that round. He could have went slick side on that and made points on that one, but he ends up with a wash. Game scores 8-9 in favor of Choppa and Dalton, but only by 1 point. John's got that block bag, level 1, just set and beautiful tonight. In the game I just played against him, he did that all game long, and I just did everything I could to drag it in and take it in to get it out of the way, so my next bag had an open hole. Now Dalton's sitting there with an open hole, one of his bags off to the left. Unfortunate events for John, but Dalton is looking like he's got 1 in, and he unfortunately goes to the left, and John puts up a 10 to Dalton's potential 8 here. Let's see what he can do. If he can gather that, and he smokes the airmail, giving him an 8-10 score on that round. Score's now 9-13, 4-point lead for John and Calvin, who have taken over this game. Cool and collected on one side of the board. Young and hype on the other side of the board. Choppa sneaks around Calvin's toe in the water block bag on the right there. Calvin almost collects it 100%, but gives Choppa something to look at as he goes to throw his second bag here. Choppa's continuing with that slick side and sets with a replace, but leaves it just barely with a toe in the water. Calvin tries one of his airmails and unfortunately gets a bad hop, but that bag will gather. And Choppa does it for him with an errant off to the left bag, but he's still got a toe in the water block bag sitting right in his lane that Calvin has to try to go around. And it bothers Calvin just enough. He glances off of that bag to the right. So we're looking at a 10-10 wash on that round. No score change in the game. Going into round 11 so far. Over on court 2, we've got Jackie and Lila versus April and Bo, another married couple playing cornhole here tonight at 785 Baggers. I do believe this is the 3rd time we've had a married couple paired up. No, it is the 4th time we've had a married couple paired up as a team playing here. Usually on league nights like this, we're just playing random partners, and in tournaments, we go and pair up with our partners or somebody that's similar. All four of the couples that I know that are here tonight usually pair with their spouse to play these tournaments, and tonight we've seen all four of them playing together. So this is the beautiful part about cornhole that we get to see very, very rarely when we get to see tournament teams playing in league play. And with that last round that I talked completely through, John and Calvin take the game 21-9 over Choppa and Dalton. Calm, cool, and collected took the win in that game, leaving only two people left in the cornhole queue for the 785 baggers, Kelson and myself. But I'm not sure if we're going to see this last game or not. It will have to be pushed through by the administrator, Bo, who runs 785 baggers in a very fun and efficient manner, who we've heard his commentary tonight. Over on Court 2, I wish I could show the game live as we go. Down and backs have been done. First bags have been thrown, and now we're looking at the beginning of scoring as we get a 4-4 tie from April and Lila, leading the bags back to my beautiful wife, Jackie, and Bo coming back to the north here.
It's always the other way around. So you know what? Take that. Take that one.
At this point in the night, it looks like most people are clearing out and taking off as their trek home. The queue has been cleared out. Myself and Kelson have both been taken out of the queue, so we're staring at the last game over here on Court 2. Never mind, the big scoreboard does not have the names on it, but I do have one more game left. I'll have to see who my partner is as I get up there. You'll be able to watch this one without commentary, as it looks like everybody's taking off for the evening. So enjoy the viewing.
Okay, I'm Chelsea K on the mic one more time tonight as I wait on Lila to finish up over there. Here on Court 1, I believe we have Adam versus Kelson, who Kelson is partnered with Dalton and Adam's partnered with Choppa. Over on Court 2, it's April and Bo up 5-0 over Jackie and Lila. They're in round 3. These are the last two games of the night, so if you've been sticking around this whole time, thanks for being here. It's been a haul for all of us. A reminder, make sure you follow us on our Facebook page for any updates. Make sure you hit like and subscribe on YouTube so you can catch all of our streams. And I'll be in South Carolina coming up on Wednesday, sometime in the afternoon and evening. We'll be covering ACL Worlds, so make sure you stay tuned and look up updates through the ACL Facebook page for updates on that. I like that hoodie. It's a good hoodie. Yeah. What? Yeah. I think they're spinning to start. Oh, never mind. He was kidding. Maybe he was kidding. I don't know. Once these bags get thrown back, we'll be live with the bags. Over on court 2, April and Bo with a couple more points. 7-0 over Jackie and Lila. They're in round 4. What? What about him? Left. Do you see the screen?
That was perfect.
On the screen, he's on the left.
Bah.
That was Kelson's sister, Heidi. All right, we're going to spin bags, and then we'll be live. Unique spin for Kelson. It lands for Adam. Adam gets first throw here on court 1. First bag, a bit of a blocker to the right side of the hole. Kelson almost front boarding it, but falls a little short. Adam goes a little to the right to kind of clip his own bag. Kelson with a good sneak around. We're sitting 3-2 with 2 bags left each in hand. Adam's throw on the way. Goes in, sitting on 5. Kelson kind of blocking all of his bags. We're sitting 5-4 with 1 bag left each in hand. That'll be 6. Kelson's last bag on the way. Oh, and it goes off. That round will end 6-4. I think since it was a forced game, we won't get the score on the screen, but I'll keep you updated as much as I can. Adam and Chapo with 2 points to Kelson and Dalton's 0 right now.
Good handful, big handful. Is there a waste?
Over on court 2, Jackie and Lila got a couple points on the board. They're now sitting 2 down 8 to April and Bo. They're in round 6.
Let's go.
That was a good bag. Good bag on court 2. Sorry you don't have a camera to see it. Choppa finishing strong on his bag. 3rd bag. Dalton going in. 1 bag left in each hand. That round ends 8. Chapo with a couple more points over Dalton. I believe round 3. Again, if you've stuck around this long, been in and out, thanks for being here. First bag in the hole for Adam. Kelson with a little bit of a block on that left side of the hole. Heidi informing us that 6-7 is done. Adam with a good block. Oh, Kelson just a little too spicy, goes off the back of the board. Adam collecting both of his bags. That was a good bag. Oh, Kelson just missing left. Adam with a good spot on his last bag, just blocking the hole entirely. Oh, and Kelson front boarding his last bag. I believe that'll make the score 13-1 in favor of Adam and Choppa. 13-0, apologies. First bag in the hole for Choppa. Dalton follows for 3. Choppa's cruising along. 6-6 each with 2 bags left in each hand. Choppa's going in for 9 on his third bag. Dalton as well. Choppa finishing strong. Is it a social or a 4-bagger? Oh, he missed. That's still a 4-bagger for Choppa. That's a couple more points for Adam and Choppa. I'm sorry you can't see the score, but it is 16-0.
Parker told me that's my fault, so.
In favor of Adam and Choppa over Kelson and Dalton. First bag, a bit of a blocker. He should be able to collect that one. Kelson going for that back block. Adam saying that Kelson's bullying him. Oh, Adam going for the front board there. Kelson just missing left. That one's halfway on the board. We're sitting 2-1 with 2 bags left each in hand in favor of Kelson. Oh, Adam going for that cut. It just goes to the back, left, right side of the hole. Kelson follows, but still on. Bye. That's Heidi's way of saying bye. Oh, Adam, not sure where he was going with that, but oh, Kelson knocking his own bag off the board. That round ties at 3. We're still sitting 16-love. Adam and Choppa up over Kelson and Dalton. First bag, a bit of a blocker in front of Dalton. Dalton should be able to sneak around it. Dalton goes off the backside of the board. Good bag for Choppa, goes in. Dalton trying to hit that cut. That one not as spicy, it stays on. We're sitting 4-1 with 2 bags left in each hand. Choppa is up. Oh, Choppa almost collects that. He has 1 bag left to try and get it. Still a good push. Anyway, 1 bag left each. We're sitting 4-9 right now in favor of Choppa. He goes in for 12. Dalton's got to do something pretty special here. Oh, and he misses. That's game. 21-love. Choppa and Adam take it. That's it for me tonight. Make sure you turn in for ACL Worlds. Streaming should be back on Monday for